Hi guys, Spurgle here, back again. This time I'm going to be going through your basic building modes, how they work, the differences between them, and how to basically use them. So, I've got energy. We all know about energy by now. Well, what you want to do, go into your inventory. I've got a bunch of foundations. Always start with a foundation, it's so much easier. Then yeah, just find out where you want to place it. I know this runway runs roughly that, so that should be pretty square with the runway. Same controls as everything else, apart from the foundation is locked with you. Yeah, you just push 1 to release it. Spawns in build mode 1. Everything, when you pull it out of your bag, will start in build mode 1. We'll wait for this timer to bugger off, because we can't do anything else. We can't snap another foundation to this foundation, or a floor to this foundation, whilst that timer's ticking. No good. Can't do anything to it. It's not in the physical world yet. Like, run straight through it. Once that timer's gone, now solid. In the real world with us. So most people make a mistake here with foundations. They do snap. Most people will try and do this. They'll build their foundation and then they'll be like, man, this thing I can't get it to snap. Now if you paid attention to your compass bearing, you can line it up and like get it near as damn. But that's never going to be perfect. What you want to do is walk backwards about floor's width. Then there you go, it's snapped to that. So I push 1 and it will drop. That's how you snap foundations. Exactly the same height, it's exactly the same floor width apart. Now, let's get the next foundation. This one we can just like snap on over here. 3 does nothing, it can't rotate the foundation, it's symmetrical foundation, so just release it. There we go. Wait for the timer to go on that one and we can place the last foundation. So, then again, inventory, find your thing, double click. It's the same for all the building. It's going to get very boring me repeating this. Get in your head. Then 1 to release. That's how you build a nice flat foundation. Wait for all these timers to go. So, time's nearly done. We can get started. Now, again, with the floors, they'll snap straight to the foundation. Not quite high enough. I've got a dog walking on it. Lift it up. Not going to snap to that one, so I am going to have to start in the corner. There we go. Drop it there and wait for its timer to go. And that's snapped. Center of the foundation. So perfectly above it, it would be in the middle. But I can't get perfectly above it because there's no way up there yet. Timer's nearly done. Timer's done, so we can now snap another floor to it. Over here, pitch it up a little bit. Some strange, it's really. There we go. Just got to stand in the right place. Probably a bit high. Once it snaps, curve in. That jerked just a little bit. If you see any movement, it means it's not snapped right. So what you might want to do, pick this one up. Just tweaked a little bit. It means it was pushing on that floor just a little bit too much. So what I'm going to do, snap this one on. Snap this one on. And then finally, do snap the last one on. You're getting the idea of what I'm doing. I'm literally just running around, spawning it, letting it snap onto the foundation. Now this timer's nearly done. There we go, that timer's done. Do now. I want to get this floor in the middle started. build that. You line it roughly where you want it to be, and then just page up. You see it jerking around then, like, means it's not sorted itself out. You've got to wait a minute, let it sort itself out. Once it snaps into place, it's having trouble, so I'm not looking quite in the right place. Now it's snapping perfectly. Forwards, double check it. Good, so just push one and release it. Notice it didn't move at all. Not a dicky bird. So that's great. We can now go do the same over on this one. Get the floor, build it. Dog's running around on it. Spinning around, it's snapped. Give it a second to settle. Release. Really simple, the snap build. So easy to use. Once I finish this floor, I'll cover the free build a little bit more, what you can use that for, and how you can use it with snap to line things up better. That time is nearly done. Spawn a floor. Walk forwards a little bit, page up. Flips around, one to release. Go right over this side and do the same. Away dog. Up. Let it settle. One to release. Notice none of these are moving at all. We need access up there, so once those two timers settle, let's put another floor down. Page up. And release. Now the floor here is not quite level, but it in itself has sat pretty level because it's resting on the two foundations. Ta-da, magic. There we go, that one's finished, and we've got this gaping hole in the middle, so one more floor. Go, it snaps straight in there. Push one, doesn't jerk around at all. I hear people having problems snapping floors back in, and one of your floors gets blown out and you can't snap it in. As long as you snap to the foundation, the actual foundation, not the gap in the foundation, you don't have any worries. Okay, so what do you need next? You need a wall, basically. How many walls do I have in my bag? 5. 5. You spawn it. Wall. 5. What am I on about? Yeah, you spawn it and it snaps straight to there. So 1, I can release. Drop down a little. Now if I face this way, I know the wall's going to spawn facing out. Not going to need to twist. I can be cheeky. Whilst that one's timer's still going off, without disturbing it, that one can slide in. Snap. I can do exactly the same on this side as well. Home it into... No, that's spun around. There we go. That's the way around we want it. On to release. I have to wait for these two timers to go before I can place the next one. This is where free build comes in handy. I've built this little square room. I don't want the whole room to be, walled off. So, timer's still not quite done. Let's just get the wall ready. Before I place any more walls. There we go, timer's done. So I've just spawned this in. You see it's not quite level. I want to place it, roughly here in the middle of the room, but it's not quite parallel. So what you want to do, actually keep it away from you and first push Q, spin it around. That means the metal face of the wall will now be facing you. Bring it in. Go. Just check I'm still in snap mode, so I've got to take it out of snap mode. Go into. Now it's pretty much lined up because it's snapped to that floor already. You don't actually need to use E to rotate it. Q and E will do the rotations, as we all know. I've explained this with the TP in an earlier video. exactly the same controls. Well, look, that's not lining up quite perfectly. So what you want to do, back into snap mode, push 1, walk back, let it snap. Now we stood roughly in the middle of the wall, and now if I push 2, it's perfectly lined up, so I can walk forwards to where I want it placed. I need to go right a little bit just to get it parallel. There we go, that's it, that's lined up. Just to release it, push 2 again, there you go, it's released. It's that easy. Using snap mode to line it up, and 2 to free place it. That's how you use the build technique. And if you want to finish this box off, because I've just got one more wall spare, like snap it to there. But I don't want to snap it there. I don't want to put a door on it. Doors on that bit. So I've put it into free mode. Pull it towards me. I want to like snap it like that, or not snap it, just free place it. Where it's already snapped to this join in the floor in build mode 1, released it with build mode 2, place it wherever I want. And that's a little bit low by that page up, 2 to release. Look, it jerks around. It doesn't like merging with other walls. Want to do something like that? You've got to do it a little bit differently. That it just doesn't like merging with other walls. What you'd want to do, we're in build mode 1, it snaps that, go to build mode 2. Want to line it up, the outside, roughly there, just drop it. Oh look, it's not quite right, it's fallen over, it's caught on that little lip just there. Might be easier if we do it from, pick it up again in build mode 1. Stand back up, push it into build mode 2. Now, if you double tap Alt, re-look around and see what the gap's looking like. That looks pretty good, so just drop it. There we go, that is pretty much where I wanted it. I've created an opening, not a doorway, just an opening using free place. That covers the 2 main snap and build. Or snap and free place, the 2 main ways of building. Free placed a couple of walls, Next time I'm actually going to be building the starter base. I've looted on a server for about a week and worked out you can get in a week roughly 20 of each material. Some will be higher, some will be lower. Mortar's very easy to come by. Cinder and metal not so much. But now with the new metal scraps and being able to smelt iron ore properly, you can make metal a bit easier. Yeah, a week with a 2-3 man squad, get the materials you need. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with episode 4, Building the Starter Base.